and Cammy with the voices on the track. What's going on, everybody? And as you heard just then in the intro, it is Dylan and Cammy.
Hi, everybody.
It's Cammy! For those of you that don't know, Cammy is my girlfriend, and sometimes she records with me because she likes to give her opinions. She's also very smart. I said also, like I like to think I'm smart sometimes.
You are very smart.
But she's very smart as well, and so we give our smart opinions on dumb people on the internet, sometimes together. Before we get started, though, don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more content just like this with me and Cammy sometimes. Follow me over on Twitter X, linked in the description. And as of recording of this right now, it is election day, folks. By the time you hear this, we'll already know who the president is. So hopefully it's the right one. I'm not gonna tell y'all who I think is the right one. If you've listened to my videos before, you can probably guess who the right one is, in my opinion. It should be everybody's opinion, in my opinion, because, you know, the other one is, well, the other one. So, anyway, we don't really get political around here, so I'm not gonna go dive too deep into that. Let's get into who's the asshole today, right?
Right.
Okie dokie, everybody. Am I the asshole for asking my roommate to close the door when she's having sex?
Off the bat, I'm gonna say no.
No. I would say, and I can speak from personal experience, having lived with a roommate and having walked in with the door to their bedroom wide the fuck open, as they are, in fact, doing the deed. I can say, no, you're not the asshole for asking this. Your roommate is the asshole because what the fuck? What the fuck?
You live with other people.
You live with other people, right? If you live with someone and that someone is not your significant other, right? If you're in your bedroom, hopefully, doing the business, right? Close your fucking door. Like, what? Already, I haven't even read this and already have my opinions on it. Close the fucking door. What are you doing? What are we, animals out here? What the fuck?
What are we, animals?
What are we, a filthy animal? All right. Okay, here we go. Me, 21 female, and my roommate, 28 female, have been living together for about 8 months now, and we get along really well, other than the fucking, apparently. We've had some issues, admittedly, because I am way messier than she is. Okay, all right. That's another pet peeve of mine. Pick up after yourself, all right? Again, we're not fucking animals out here. Pick up after yourself. What's the matter with you? That's true of any. That should have been taught to you when you were a kid, right? Pick up after yourself. You finish eating something off a plate or something, you finish your food, you take it you wash it off, you leave it in the sink. Or, throw it in the dishwasher if the dishwasher's empty or some shit like that, right? You don't just leave shit places. You don't leave half-drunk drinks everywhere, right? You don't leave your clothes strewn about the place. What you do in your room is your business, right? But, like, out in the amongst the people, clean up after yourself.
In the common area.
In the common area, exactly. Okay, I always thought that we had good communication, though, and we have seemed to talk it out, mostly reaching a conclusion. During these 8 months, my boyfriend, 23 male, has come around the house many times. Every time he sleeps over, I make sure she didn't have any problems the night before and always ask her if we were being loud. We have never had a problem with him coming over before. Okay, so you and your boyfriend have quiet sex, apparently quite enough, and I'm assuming don't bang with the door open based on your title. Today, my roommate brought over a guy she is seeing. He has been around a bit, and I don't really mind it usually. Today, however, they came home when I was sleeping. Seasonal depression has me sleeping at 8:30 p.m. What the fuck? Okay. As someone with depression, me, like severe clinical depression, I'm gonna need you to get over it. Okay. And I woke up to the sound of them fucking.
Straight up.
Just imagine that, right? You're fucking just fucking snoozing away, and you just start hearing just. Ah! Yeah! You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine how that affects your dreams before you wake up. This has never happened before, and I decided to go outside to give them more privacy. Like outside the apartment? Like you left the apartment, or like were you like, wait, like outside the room? Like were you in the room? Were you sleeping in the room? They came in the room, started fucking on the bed next to you? Is that what happened?
If they're to have different rooms, then I don't think so.
But why did she say go outside? Because, like, does she mean, like, go outside the apartment?
Yeah, if she's being so loud.
I mean, okay.
She probably figured
it's echoing. It's echoing throughout the apartment.
Exactly.
You're in the kitchen.
No matter where I'm at, I'm gonna hear this.
On my way out, I noticed that her door was wide open. When I got outside, I texted her this. Hey, ... dramatic pause. Sorry to say this, but can you please close your door? I can hear everything. I came outside now, but if you can, please. I don't know what I expected, but she simply replied, sorry I never told you when you were too noisy with your visits.
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Passive aggressive.
I was gonna say that's super passive aggressive.
What do you mean? I immediately felt horrible and apologized. No. You can't be fucking with the door open with people that also live. What's the matter with you? Horrible and apologized and said you could have said something before. She just said, okay, I'll try to be more understanding. What? I didn't mean to embarrass her, but I literally woke up to the sound of them. I just thought maybe she could close the door, which she has in the past, but now she says she can't because of the cat. What?
No.
I think I should have just put on some music and not said anything. No, but I just didn't think it would be a big deal. I always thought she would also tell me if/when I make her uncomfortable. My boyfriend said I'm not in the wrong. You're not. But maybe I shouldn't have texted her while they were still having sex. Am I the asshole? Edit. I have seen a lot of people baffled by the idea of leaving the door open when having sex, and I would have to agree. But I think it's fair to state that she said she had to keep the door open because of her cat. If she closes it, the cat can't walk around or use her litter box, so that is why. Oh my god. Okay, so how long are y'all having sex that the cat can't wait?
Yeah.
For like, at most, I'd imagine like 30 minutes. Right? That's generous for most people. Like, how long are y'all fucking for? How long are they banging that like the cat is at the door pleading to take a shit because y'all been fucking for like 6 hours? Like, what are we doing here? That's such a thin goddamn excuse. Right? And if it's that big of a deal, I don't know, put the litter box like right outside the door and then close it before y'all get to the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? This seems pretty cut and dry. It seems pretty, I'm gonna scroll down so y'all can read the comments me and Cammie are gonna discuss. Cause what, Cammie, what do you think?
I think she wasn't being, like, the poster wasn't being unnecessarily aggressive. She said, please. She said, hey, I can hear you. Can you please close your door? The girl responding back to her, first of all, if it was that good, why are you answering your phone during? Like, she's like, maybe I shouldn't text her during sex. Nah, if it was that good that she's making that much noise, then she wouldn't have checked it.
Maybe she wasn't the one making that much noise. Maybe it was the sound of the bed squeaks, and you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Oh, you like that? That's good, right? And her just silently because she's not enjoying herself. She's on her phone. Because she's on her phone. Wait, while he's doing the thing, she's on her phone fucking texting people back, apparently. Apparently so. But
no wonder why she was so cranky in her response then.
What?
No wonder why she was so cranky in her response.
Because she's not having, like, is that why the door's open? You hope somebody's gonna interrupt?
Yeah, she's hoping
somebody will save you. Or somebody will save you from the mediocre dicking you're getting. Is that what we're? I just read this comment. Not the asshole. Next time, close the door yourself while making eye contact to assert dominance.
I mean,
yes, do that. Like, do that. Yeah. No. No, you're not. The poster is not the asshole here, obviously. What is the matter with this roommate here? Leaving the door open while you're fucking? That doesn't make any... I mean, like, when I was talking about how when it happened to me with my roommate, in her defense, I wasn't home, right? I came home from work, and they were in the middle of it, and the door was open, right? And also, to their, I'm not gonna name drop, and if she's listening to this, she knows who she is. Or he. She. Anyway, so, like, when I got the door open, I saw a shadowy figure jump up real quick and close the bedroom door when they knew I was home. So, like, it's not this bad. Like, this girl was fully home, just here, and her roommate's just with the door open. Like, obviously that's not okay. Like, I don't know what kind of crazy, religious cult commune you grew up in where everybody's just fucking all over the place, right? Everybody's married to the leader, right? And everybody's just fucking. Everybody's just fucking, right? But around here in civilized society, right? We don't do that, right? I mean, have your sex, do your thing. Me being asexual, right? It's like I'm not like people, but people are motivated by sex. Like we do our thing. Don't get it twisted. We do our thing, but. Like,
we do our thing.
We do our thing. But, like, the thing is, what is this a thing? Is this like a kink thing I'm unaware of too? I mean, I know there's a thing called exhibitionism, right? Is that what this is? Is she doing it on purpose because she wants people to watch?
Oh.
Right? Maybe he wants people to watch. Maybe he's hoping the roommate will join in.
Oh.
To his mediocre dicking.
Oh.
Oh, yes. So she can also scroll Facebook.
Well, during.
Yes, indeedy. I mean, I don't know, man. It's
not the asshole.
Not the asshole, clearly, but like.
Also, if she's checking with her every single time she has her boyfriend over, and she's like, "Hey, we weren't too loud, right?" And the woman's like, "No, that was unnecessary. Mm-hmm. That response is unnecessary."
Yeah, right. Because, it's like, well, because that's fucked up, right? Because it's given like it's. I forget the word for it, but it's like it's not okay. It's kind of like I was gonna say manipulation, but it's not manipulation. Mm-hmm. It's like because like she asked before, right, several times. Oh, I'm sorry if we were too loud or whatever, and the roommate every time has said no, you're fine. And then now that when she's like, hey, you guys were being kind of loud, the door was open, can you please? She didn't even say they were being too loud. She just said, hey, can you let me close the door? Which is a super reasonable ask.
It is. Just
close the door. She didn't even say, hey, quiet the fuck down. All right. It was more like. Hey, can you shut the door when people are home? Like, what the fuck? And then her roommate now is like, all of a sudden has a problem with her and her boyfriend doing things. It's like, you don't get to do that. Okay, you don't get to do that. She asked you several times, every time, if you had a problem with it, and you said no. So you don't get to then retroactively then decide you have a problem with it later because she said something to you about your ridiculous fucking you were doing and your ridiculous behavior. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, Cammy, have you ever had sex with the door open?
Yes. We do what we do when we do.
I meant like with other people that live in the house.
No.
See, exactly. That's the point I was making. Thanks for the dive into R. My mother listens to these.
You asked me.
Yeah. You should have known I didn't mean you and me. Because obviously, we live by ourselves.
Yes, because your mother wants to hear me talk about my sexual experiences with other guys.
Maybe she does. I don't know. Mom, leave a comment. How is this? Is this what you want to hear? She's probably going to leave some kind of comment like, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear this, smiley face, or something like that in the comments. Because she's very nice. And she listens to all my stuff because she wants to support me and everything.
We love Karen.
We love you, Mom. She's probably not doing. She's busy playing Veilguard.
Oh, she ain't
gonna. But by the time this goes live, maybe she'll finally be done. But my mother's been playing Veilguard nonstop, like since it came out. She's a huge Dragon Age fan, huge gamer, and this is a complete sidebar, has nothing to do with this video whatsoever. But to all those people out there talking about Veilguard, about how it's super woke and woke trash and LGBT. Blah, 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 blah. Have you never played Dragon Age before, motherfucker? Have you never played it before? Like every single game is gay. Every single one. And like I say, it's as gay as you make it, right? Because just like in Veilguard, just like in all the others, you don't have to be gay, You You don't have to. The options are there if you are gay or trans or non-binary or whatever the hell. But if you're not and you don't want to be, you don't have to be. Holy shit, right? Like, imagine that. There's girls you can romance. Oh my god, imagine that. There's girls. Oh, I know you're scared of girls in real life, but in the video game, right? They're there for you to pretend you have game with. Like, but the point is, right? It's like, all the games have been gay. BioWare games have always been on the cutting edge of progression in video games, like progressive stuff like that.
I was
gay
gonna
shit.
say, I don't think I've seen a game where you can romance a partner that didn't give you the option.
Right, exactly. Like BioWare was on the forefront, on the cutting edge of like relationship romance stuff in video games back in the day, and still is. And as the world changes, they change with it. Okay. Like, sexual experiences and romances and stuff aren't a binary experience anymore, right? There's so many, honestly, them being a binary experience is a more recent development than them not being a binary experience. Go back to ancient times, everybody was fucking.
Everybody.
Alexander the Great was bisexual. Like, what are we doing here, right? Everybody was fucking everybody.
With his roommate.
And they were roommates.
I remember as a kid playing Sims. And romancing just everybody.
That's right? It's a fucking create a harem and play king. We're out here. We're just fucking, you, get over here. You, also get over here. I don't care.
I can have kids with everybody.
Yeah. We're having a butt baby. But, like, the point is, man, is, like, with all this shit going on in the world, right? We got an election going on today. That's a real important one. And with all the things that people still bitching about, oh my god, the Canary is non-binary. Canary aren't real!
Who cares?
It's a fucking giant horned person, like, that decided they don't want to be called he or she, right? And you don't have to fuck that one. If you don't want to. If you do want to, that's cool too. The point is, literally, I've been playing the game almost as much as my mom has when my free time. And I'm playing it straight. She's also playing it straight. And the gayness is like, it's in there as just because these people exist in the thing, but it's not like people being like, oh, it's so in your face, the woke mafia. It's like, no, it isn't really. There's a couple conversations about it, but if you don't romance one of them or don't have your character identifying as that themselves, then it's not part of it at all. So
maybe that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Maybe they were like, oh, I'm going to do this and see what happens, and then was offended when it went the way they didn't think it was, because then they're like, oh my god, does that make me gay?
Right? Y'all wanted to bang the big Canary mommy, and then when she turned out to not be a mommy and was a they instead, you're like, oh my god, oh, the gayness, I can feel it taking over. And I hate to break this to y'all, but if you're this upset over transgenderness and non-binariness and gayness and stuff in a video game, and you're this up in arms about it, maybe you need to have a little self-talk with yourself and figure out why that is. Right? Because
they're gay and afraid.
They're gay and afraid. Me, as a fully straight man, right, never had any problem with any of that shit. Never had any thought towards it, whatever. They're just people like you and me. There's people like everybody, right? That's always my thoughts on it. We're all just people, right? So, but I've always thought the people that have the biggest problems with it are people that secretly want to be a part of it, but can't. So they get mad at it.
Can't for whatever reason.
They can't because of religious reasons, or they can't because of social reasons, or whatever the thing is. It's like, hey, listen, Cletus, buddy, if you want to get pounded out from the back, that's okay. Okay? If you want to engage in some man butt, you can. It's all right. You can do it. I promise. Jesus will still love you. Jesus has no hate. It's his fan club that monopolized that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we getting deep now. We getting into it. Anyway.
I was gonna say we went
completely off point, and by we I mean me, because I've been doing most of the talking because you're barely here. Speak.
I am talking.
See, I didn't talk for a few minutes, and there was complete silence because she had nothing to say.
I do have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. I said my piece.
Mm-hmm. These things we do together are supposed to be you and me, not just me with spurts of you being like, yeah.
I don't want to talk over you.
Okay. Alright, this went completely off the rails. and completely off topic and completely off of everything. But we made some good points. We had some good talking points on it. The point is, don't be fucking with your door open if you got people that live with you. That's fucking weird. And,
if you're having bad sex, don't take it out on your roommate.
Yeah, that too. There you go. And, if you're playing Veilguard, it's a great game. Enjoy yourself. And if you're raging about it online because it's too gay, just admit to yourself that you want to take a dick in the ass. Okay?
Get over it.
All right. Get over it. Bye. Just kidding. Outro time. All right, everybody. That's the end of another one. Thank you so much for listening and watching and being here with me and Cammy today. We talked a little bit about proper fucking etiquette. We talked a little bit about Veilguard, because I love that game, and, you know, it's really good. And get over it. It's not too gay. If there is such thing as too gay, I don't think there is. But before we go, it is time for the special message, everybody, presented by me and Cammy. Mostly Cammy, because she hasn't talked the whole time. And today's special message is...
be accepting of other people's sexual preferences, accepting of other people in general, and accepting of when people are asking you to close your door during sex. My other topic is going to be about proper sex etiquette, but I figured that might be kink shaming. So, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And respect can go into that too, because I don't know, just take other people's feelings into account of things. Don't have sex with the door open if they don't want you to. Always check in with your roommates to make sure you're not having sex too loud, apparently.
Preach.
And just be accepting of when people want to be non-binary, especially when they aren't real creatures, because that doesn't make sense.
What? What?
Yeah, because you're talking about...
Oh, right, okay, yeah. She's talking about Canary. I was like, not real. Are you saying gay people aren't real?
They're not real!
You saying they're not real creatures? You're calling them creatures.
They're
oh
real,
my god!
They're real, unicorns and mermaids.
But non-binary, you heard it here first, people. Cammy thinks that non-binary people are creatures who aren't real. Oh my, okay, J.K. Rowling. I knew you were a Harry Potter fan. No, that was good. That was really good. That was good. Yeah, she exactly right. You know, be accepting of other people and just like understand. I've made this point before on this channel. Is just worry about yourself, man. Shit, like if you don't want to play the game, right? Say Papa Velgar. You don't want to play the game, right? Don't play it. But like, you know how easy it is to shut the fuck up about it, right? All the hate's leaving my body. Oh god. Oh, Holy Spirit, activate. Oh my god. Holy Spirit, activate. No, but seriously, worry about your goddamn self, right? Like, and if you do play the game, like I said, you don't have to be gay. I'm not gay. I'm not playing it gay. I might play it gay later just to see the experience of it, but because I'm not a troglodyte, but troglodyte. But the point is, like, you don't have to pay it. You don't have to pay for it. And if you do play it, you don't have to play it gay. You can play it however you fucking want. What the fuck is happening?
You're getting too riled up, baby.
Why am I coughing all over the place? It's because it's the gay agenda coming out of me, right? It's the gay agenda. It's coming out. Ooh, gay. Oh yes, the gayness is taking over the world, and it starts with Veilguard. No, listen. It's all right. It's all okay. Life's not a dick. Don't take it so hard. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just like Cammy said, proper sex etiquette is the real story of the day here. Forget about accepting people. It's about proper sex etiquette, all right? And she didn't want to kink shame, and that's something we don't like to do around here, especially not in public on the internet, because people will be like, don't kink shame me! It's like, it's not my fault that your thing's fucking weird. But listen, that's not the point, all right? Come for me in the comments, I don't care. Tell me about your weird kinky stuff in the comments so I can judge you. Please, I need the content. Okay, Are we done?
Yes.
Okay. This is the dynamic, right? I get loud and boisterous and yeah, and she goes, hi, right? Like, that's the whole thing. And I'm not even an extrovert. I'm an introvert. I'm more introverted than she is, really. But just in topic, I've been doing this a while, so I know how to get, yeah, and she's over here like, hi, right?
Yes.
Yes. See? Yes. Just yes. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you for listening and watching. Stay frosty out there. Do the work. And I'll see you in the next one, alright? Have a great day. Unless you're a homophobe who's not playing Veilguard, then fuck you. Peace. Hope.
Bye.